So if everybody could maybe go ahead and start waking up right about now, that would be kind of great. We have a lot of construction to do and it's not going to do itself. So let's hopefully get this area done sometime soon. Also, are we missing a door? I can't help but feel that we seem to be missing a door. And I'm not really sure how this came about, but somehow there's not a door there and I don't really know why. That's a little bit strange and slightly worrisome because we kind of need that for security. Otherwise, that's a major breach in the wall. And we really, well, we can't have a major breach in the wall. That's actually kind of a problem. So Colmea, if you wouldn't mind, work on the door there for me. There you go. So that should keep things relatively safe. Again, obviously, we do have a slight issue with the fact herd migration, boomalopes. A large herd of boomalopes is passing through the area. They won't attack unless provoked. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna let them. I'm not gonna touch them. It's very tempting to do so because that's a lot of meat. But if they decide to charge, they will explode on us, which we really don't want. We really don't want that. So, yeah, we are just gonna let those boomalopes do their thing, and we are not gonna bother them. We have just got nutrient paste, which is fair enough. I don't really see us using it anytime soon, but we have it. We also have carpets as well. I totally forgot about those, and totally think we should use those at some point. Orbital trade beacon has broken down. That's actually kind of a catastrophe because we don't have the means to fix it. We don't have components, so I don't really know what we're gonna do there. Gonna be honest, I have no idea. We're also low on food, apparently. That's bad. That is actually bad. We need to go hunting. So maybe killing those boomalopes would have been a good idea, but unfortunately it seems like they are gone at this point. So let's maybe unforbid you. And let's maybe... Oh, it really does seem like we're going to have to go for the boomalopes, doesn't it? Let me see here. I think everybody has weapons, right? So everybody has weapons, except we don't want Humps or Scipio. We're going to bring everybody out here. And we're going to go on a bit of a hunting trip, basically. So if y'all would do me the favor and go gather there, we are going to start by attacking a bear. Just, you know, take your time there, lads. Don't worry about me, yeah? Right. Let's maybe move a little closer. And then murder. Lovely. That actually went extremely well. So that thing is now dead. We are going to unforbid. And we are going to move along a little bit here because we have more things to hunt. I'm kind of thinking the boomalopes. I'm kind of thinking it's time. It's risky, but time. Murder. Murder, and murder. There we go. Blue is injured, that's fine. And that one's dead as well. Okay, so those fires are a bit of a worry. Obviously, we actually are just going to end up in a situation here where those corpses get burned. Count is on fire. That's not good. We're probably about to lose the dog. Let me turn that into a giant home area for a second and unrecruit all of you. So that maybe we can go ahead and put the fire out. Also, maybe put Count out as well, because Count is not... Oh, he's fine. He's actually okay. He's going to go heal himself up a little bit, hopefully. So if you guys want to start putting those fires out, that would be just great. Really would, because I'd really like those boomalope corpses, which seem to still very much be on fire. That one isn't. Can we get this one as well? There we go. That's going to get us a little bit of meat. So we got 3 of them, which is something, I suppose. We do have more fire going up there, which is not ideal, but it's probably all right. We'll go ahead and clear that. And let's maybe go ahead and set you to be hunted. Let's set you to be hunted and you to be hunted as well. Just so we can make sure to get some meat into storage. There is another bear up there. We could absolutely go for that, but I really don't think that's going to be a fantastic idea. We can go ahead for the ostrich as well. And we do actually have a couple of... We have a ram here and a doe there with an alpaca there. So we can, by all means, go ahead and hunt those as well and hopefully get something decent out of it. It is... Oh my god. A wind turbine broke down and someone's also hiding in their room. This is getting pretty bad. This is getting to be kind of rough. We are gonna need to we're gonna need to figure this out. We have a couple of minor break risks. White and Trago aren't doing so good. You're tired and joy deprived, and then you are ugly environment, hungry, insulted, joy deprived, etc. So basically, herd migration boomalopes again. I mean, it's very... if it was raining, yeah, I would probably go out and try and kill them at this point. But it's not, so that doesn't really seem like a good idea at all. Are we... So we can't do component assembly until we get the multi-analyzers up and running. So, again, more components. Literally everything we want to do requires components, and components are sort of the one thing we just don't have. Yeah, things are not going well for us. Red is actually in a terrible mood at the moment. You have small alcohol tolerance. You are urgently hungry. You are very tired, very joy deprived. So hopefully we can get you to cheer up a little bit. We do have some pemmican lying around. We do have some butchering needing done. Humps, I actually want you to go and do that for me. So, you know, just butcher whatever you can butcher. You know, store the meat wherever it needs to go. Get the boomalopes in there. There's starvation going on. Red is currently starving, which is terrible news. But hopefully we can start making some meals. I'm not really sure how this has come about. I guess you are sort of just hanging out in your room, aren't you? There's not really a lot there you're going to do. Item stash opportunity. So there's a collection of valuable items not far from us. Contains joy wire. I don't know what that is. This little brain implant will make you feel happy and relaxed, though you might end up a bit drowsy as a result. I'm not too interested. I've also completely forgotten what I was thinking of building in this space. I actually have no idea whatsoever. Hydroponics wouldn't be a bad idea, but again, we don't have components. We also have a refinery here, which would be chem fuel from that. Again, needs components. Security is turrets and all that kind of stuff. We have nothing for the ship currently. Poker table needs that. Billiards table, chess table. We really just need materials at this point. We really do. This is coming along, but super slowly. Also, Red, if you could stop hiding in your room and go get food, that would be excellent. Before you starve to death there, buddy. I'd really like you to go get food. I don't want you to starve. Also, you need to sleep, which is just great. Red has collapsed due to exhaustion. Are you just gonna sleep there? I can recruit you. There you go. So you're gonna eat, and then you're gonna go to bed. And you are currently at extreme break risk. So if we have a look here, totally joy deprived, quite tired, but you are experiencing catharsis, which is probably decent. And you will cheer up a little bit as time goes by there because you're finally getting some rest. I think Red just had a pretty bad series of events there, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is. The good news is we have got food stores back up again, even if it is just raw meat. That is going to be better than nothing. So hopefully we're going to be all right here. Kangaroo's out there just tearing down some trees. Gonna go ahead and slaughter that squirrel. Let's see, there's a rat there that we can maybe kill as well for a little bit of meat. Not much, but it's better than nothing. There's a timber wolf there. Real talk though, count is male, yeah. So we should probably kill this one. Again, it's meat, and we do kind of need it. There is still a substantial fire up there. Interesting. You know, we could probably really do with some rain right about now. Also, not sure why the game has frozen me and locked me to regular speed at the moment. It's not like the fire's in our home zone. At least I don't think it is. Home area is, yeah. It's a giant fire going on there. Let me clear this area a little bit. Colonist needs treatment. Who needs treatment? Trogo, what are you doing? Why are you fighting that fire? Wait. Why was a calf up there? Can I get you to rescue this thing? What is it? What was it doing? Oh, you know what it was? It followed us up, didn't it? Yeah, and Calf 2 is being attacked by a timber wolf. Why is Calf 2 out there? Let me look at the allowed areas for a second. Animal area 1 is there. Right, hold on. It's probably going to die. I'm going to be honest. It's probably going to die. I don't want them following anybody. Same with the cows, same with the bull. And I don't care about the squirrels. So those are going to have to stay inside. Who's nearby that can deal with this? I don't really think anybody is. I think this calf is probably dead. Just to be honest, yeah, Calf 2 has been bitten to death and is now about to be eaten, which is fantastic news. Gotta love that. Also, the dry thunderstorm is probably a nice touch as well. That's just gonna... It's really just making things so much better. Right. This wolf needs to die. It's gonna want revenge, which is fine, but we can murder it. There we go. So Calf 2, we are gonna butcher. Because we kind of have to. It's unfortunate, but it's just how things are, really. Major break risk from Red. Red is relaxing socially. Still feeling terrible, but the mood seems to be increasing. So that's fine. Not going to stress too much about that. And it is... it says dry thunderstorm. No, it says it's raining. That's fine by me. Pretty big fire, though. But we do have boomalopes over there, which we could absolutely go and hunt while it's raining. So Humps, Scipio, nope. Everybody else, let's go. Let's get over there while it's raining and murder these things. Hopefully only while it's raining, though. Let's go. So murder that. Murder that one. Murder that one. Murder that one. Kill it. Come on. There we go. Kill that one. Come on, kill it. And that one. There we go. A bit more meat. Let's move down a little bit. And murder. And murder. Alright, let's step back from that one slightly. Murder. And that one's right on us. We're going to need to wait a second. Kill it. Okay. Let's also move down this way. Because we have more things we can kill. So, kill that. Kill that. Finish it off. There we go. And unrecruit. That's fine. So, unforbid, unforbid, and unforbid those as well. And those as well. So, there's a lot of bodies there. White has been injured. You are actually going to die soon. I don't know how you managed to get stabbed so much there. Your heart has been cut. Interesting. Interesting. Can you make it to a medical bed in time? I really would rather you did not die. But I have my doubts that you're actually going to make it there. I think you are going to die. You now need rescued. Yeah. So Blue is about to snap. Who's nearby that can rescue you? No one, really. Derek, are you quick on your feet? I don't think you are. I think White's dead, and that's actually kind of surprising, honestly. 3.8 hours. Let's see if we can do this. I mean, Derek is going to move quicker. But I don't think White's going to survive this. I think White's going to die on the way to the hospital unless we get immediate medical treatment. Right. So severe illness from White. You have about an hour. Who is our doctor here? I'm really amazed that this has come about. Jenny. You need to tend to White immediately. Oh, what are you doing? Come on. Get to him. Don't let him die. Are we good? I think we're good. 7.3 hours. How are you doing? You're going to die in 23 hours. That's all right. You've got time. There's a bit of starvation going on there for White. That's not good, but he is being fed, so I think we're all right. Severe illness from White. I assume blood loss, extreme blood loss with some malnutrition there. So for the most part, I think White's going to be fine. I think we got out of that. I'm really not quite sure how that came about, though. Pirate merchant has come around. That's fine. Scipio, I hate to wake you up, buddy, but gonna have to, because we need to get more trading going. We need gold, you know? We really, really need gold. They've also got what looks like Bob or Lynx infection. Koala has got sick from infection in his left ear. We might need to remove that ear. We'll find out. Do you have gold? You do not, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. We could give you some sculptures. We could absolutely give you some sculptures. You're not going to give me much for it. I don't really know if we want to get these links. We could go for 2. By all means. But I don't think we need them. It'd be kind of cool. I really don't think we need them. We don't want to buy beer. What if we sold, like, all of these? Can I sell my relatively decent quality ones for most of your silver? Yeah. So that'll give me a lot of silver. I'm going to accept that. And then I want you to hold that, and hold that. So there we go. We'll get that moved in as quick as we possibly can. And then Koala, we need to have a look at you. So you have an infection in your ear. Can we maybe remove your left ear? Amputate left ear. I think we gotta do it. It might kill you though. I really, maybe, hold on. Let's maybe just, we'll cancel that for the time being. You are still somewhat close to death. Is kind of the problem here. So you do still need treatment. Can you maybe tend to Koala for me there, Jenny? And let's find out if we can maybe do something about this infection. I'm hopeful that we can. I am very hopeful that we can do something about it, but there's obviously no guarantees here. We have actually got a few creatures in there to butcher, which is quite exciting. We're making some food as well. Couple of break risks from Kangaroo and Koala. This down here is actually coming along decently. It could definitely be going better, but we're getting there with it. Gonna take a bit of time, but we're getting there with it. Still some trees to go down. Olmea is playing Hoopstone. Can you maybe not do that and just go and start constructing again or something? That's kind of what we need you to do. Gonna view some art. Of course you are. You're not gonna bother... You're really not going to bother building for me? There you go. And now you're going to bring some wood in. Fair enough. Are you going to finish the walls anytime soon? I guess not. No, a bit more wood there. That's fine. A bit down there as well. Low food again. How are we dangerously low on food, though? I guess we don't technically have any in there. Humps, can I maybe get you to just do some butchering again? Because I definitely get the feeling that that's part of what's going on here. You know, I kind of get the vibe that we maybe want to get a lot of that going. Severe illness. Wait, White? Is it risk? Oh, that's just extreme blood loss. That's fine. A combat supplier is passing nearby. Unfortunately, we can't give them anything. However, we might... Let's see, is anyone by chance... There is someone that's as good at social as Scipio, right? It was Derek, and you were awake. I'd like you to go talk to... The beacon needs to be powered. We need the trade beacon? Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to select the 4 sun lamps, we are going to deconstruct the 4 sun lamps because I don't think we need them anymore. Colmea, you do that for me, and then do that for me, and then do that, and then do that. If you wouldn't mind. That only gets us steel. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. Could we by chance get a component back from this? We could. We could get some components back from the air conditioners. I'm a little nervous about that though, because obviously we might need those. There's a definite possibility that we're gonna need those. I feel like we're not really using this space efficiently anymore, so maybe we don't need these ones. I want to deconstruct that. And I want to go ahead and do that right away, so we can maybe do that and fix the orbital trade beacon. There we go. So once that's fixed, Scipio's awake. Go and call those guys. Quick as you can, because I want to see what they have. I want to see if they have any good gear. So, they have components. They have 5 components. They are expensive, and we don't technically have the silver for it, but they have components. I'm going to buy them. They have medicine as well, which is very expensive. They have weapons. They will take our weapons, actually, so I'll give them all of those. They can have the jade knife as well. They can have the short bows. They can have all of my short bows. We could give them the sculptures. They have power armor. They have a shoddy auto pistol, a good recurve bow. We still need to give them 199 here. So, give them one of those. And, I mean, 81 is what we need to give them still. So let's just do that, I suppose. And accept, because that's going to get me some components. Which is maybe enough to do this? No, we need gold. It's gold that we need. It's not components. I'm a friggin' idiot. But that's fine. At least we got some components. That's something, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get gold. I really don't know how we're gonna get gold. Really hadn't thought about it. But somehow we need to do it. Somehow we really need to do it. You are going to go and butcher another creature. That's fair enough. This area down here is so close to being done. I have to assume we're going to get a decent amount of beer from this. Because I think these are all full right here. Those bandit camp opportunity. No, I would love to, but no. So this is fermented. That's fermented. That's done soon. There's a few bits of fermented beer in there that we probably want to get. Koala was starving. Blue, white, and koala are all at risk of breaking, which is pretty bad news. Let's see here. Can we maybe get Jenny to... You will never do hauling. Let's see. Colmea, you're up. Can I get you to take the beer from the fermenting barrel there? Gray, can we maybe get you to do the same? Let's see here. You can do that as well. And then blue, you can do that as well. Just so we can get the beer out of those so they don't, you know, go bad or something. So there we go. We can go ahead and put that all into storage. It'll be relatively decent for trading. And there's a cold snap. Okay, cold snaps can kill quickly by hypothermia. Be sure to build a heated space to survive, wear appropriate apparel, and try to harvest crops before they freeze and die. Excellent. Well, the good news is that the sleeping spaces are relatively warm. I don't know how warm they're going to stay. This space in here is not that warm. This space in here is going to be very cold. But the good news is that we have some heated spaces. And I think everybody's relatively warm in some of their clothes. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Let's give you a recurve bow just there. just so you have some kind of weapon, so you'll stop complaining about that. Outdoors, it's very cold at the moment. I am a little concerned about the potential for hypothermia here. Jenny's wearing tattered apparel. It would be nice if you would maybe swap into something a little bit less tattered, but you do you, I suppose. What are we about to get? We just got packaged survival meals. That's fine. We are now working towards what exactly? We are working towards mortars and then hospital beds, geothermal power, tube television, precision rifling, etc., etc. There's a lot of stuff that we're working towards, and a cooler broke down. Excellent. Not that that particularly matters in the middle of a cold snap, but, you know, at least inside as well, it is still reasonably warm. They're not gonna freeze. They are not gonna freeze inside. Our plants are dying because of the cold. Can we maybe give an order to, you know, harvest whatever we can harvest from that? I think we're going to lose all the plants before we actually get this done. You're not assigned to plant cutting. You are. Can I get you to maybe go and do that? You know, just cut whatever plants you can. Of course you did. Go and do the strawberry plants then. Just, you know, whatever you can get from them, really. You know, if you can get something, that's better than nothing, you know? So let's just go through all those plants. We'll get some strawberries. I do think we have... Oh, it's all hops. It's all alcohol. That's literally all we have. It's just alcohol. It's ridiculous. Bad temperature. Yeah, you can't even do fermenting because the temperature's bad. In here, it's... Yeah. Ruined by temperature. Too cold in there to do any fermenting. So basically... fermenting is going to go out the window until the cold snap goes away. At least everybody's going to be relatively warm overnight. I don't think we're going to see any issues with people getting hypothermia necessarily. I don't think we'll see it. I am a little concerned about Red, though, because Red isn't in a heated space. No, you've just got alcohol tolerance. It's really bad. Fair enough, I suppose. I am still a little concerned, though. I'm also thinking that since I dug this out, we should technically turn this into a mental break alcohol binge. That's white on that. That's not good, but there's nothing I can do about it. Let me put a door there, and let me do a wall like this, I suppose. I don't know what that space is going to be, but it's going to be something. Like, I actually have no idea what that's going to be, but we'll turn it into a room anyway, because we can. And because it might look nice. And then white, you are incapacitated refuge. We're getting a lot of opportunities here. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that white is binging alcohol. But there's not really a lot I can do about that. The good news, I suppose, is that we're not going to get any more hops anytime soon. You know, these things are all gone, so... I mean, fair enough. That is what it is, I suppose. Still some mining going up here, which is fine. You guys are potentially going to get very, very cold, but we'll see how that goes. It'll be interesting to see if we manage to get anything out of all of this. Steel thus far. Alcohol addiction. White has developed an addiction to alcohol. He now has a need for it, visible on his needs tab. He will automatically consume the drug to fulfill the need. If he can't get any, he will go into withdrawal. Of course you did. Of course you did. So... can we can't really restrict you from that, can we? Drug policy. So social drugs... can we say, like, 1 drink per day? Because I don't mind that. And then white, you can... you have a chemical fascination. We can just say... social, I guess. I think 1 per day is probably fine for everybody. I think we're okay on that. Everyone's currently on social. I think we are just gonna say, have one per day. I don't know what it'll necessarily do. I also want to make sure everyone's actually set to fight should they get into trouble. Obviously, Scipio can't, so he's just gonna have to run away. Let's see here. So Scipio, what are your traits real quick? So you don't like the idea. That's actually okay. So you are not gonna drink, basically. And I think anyone with a chemical interest maybe shouldn't either. I'm a little annoyed that White has developed a need here. You know what? Maybe we say no drugs to everybody. I think we're going to say no drugs across the board, which is potentially going to ruin White. White is potentially going to be quite miserable for a while, going through withdrawal and all that. But I would rather we do it this way. Work Frenzy Gray is going to work 2.5 times faster, which is excellent news. I don't know what Gray does, but whatever Gray does, I'm sure it'll be excellent. Yeah, looks like it's going to be food production, which is perfectly fine by me. Didn't realize Derek was also doing some cooking there. It seems we have a few people doing some cooking. It's usually Humps that's in there doing that, but apparently not anymore. Need warm clothes. A few of my colonists are a little bit cold. It is quite cold in there, isn't it? It does dip down overnight. But I don't really know what to do about that. There's not really anything I can do about it, We don't have components. So there's really not a lot that can be done. I'm also sort of concerned about medicine, actually. That's another concern. We have got 67 herbal medicine, but yeah, that is potentially a problem. You're no longer binging, but you are currently drinking a beer. I'm not quite sure what that's about. You are drunk, you have an addiction, you have a large tolerance. Can we break your addiction? I wonder if we could break your addiction. That's gonna be interesting to find out if that's actually a thing we can get away with. A cow is pregnant. Okay. Well, we lost one of the calves, but hopefully we'll get... Hopefully we can get a few more. We can't work on that. We need wood. Do we really not have any? It seems... Oh, there's a lot of animals down here we can actually go ahead and hunt. So hunt all of those. And let's also give an order to chop wood, because we really need a lot of it. So all of that, and all of this. We have a combat supplier going overhead, so Scipio, you're awake. Can we get you to go and talk to them? I don't really think we're going to get anything from them, but we'll see. They might have gold. I have my doubts. They have 5 components. We have 4. Not that we need them, but, it's an option. They have guns, basically. They have different types of guns. They have power armor. They have different helmets. I don't really think there's much we can do there. I do, however, think we should move our silver into this area here. So storage, raw resources, silver in there. Let's just keep that a normal priority, actually, so the silver will eventually get moved into that space. And, now that I think about it, we really should look into hydroponics. Obviously, we need components for that, and we could have technically bought some more there. But hydroponics is going to be something we definitely want to look at. Cold snap's over, though, so that's actually really good timing. That's not the worst thing in the world. Can you go work in that wall for me just to, close that bit up? And we are probably going to need to get some heaters in here at some point, too. Because all of this stuff needs to be at certain temperatures, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. We will never do hauling blue. Can you... Let's see here. Fill them. I'd like you to maybe go around and just start filling these fermenting barrels. If you wouldn't mind. just so we can start getting some of the hops out of here. I don't know how many hops per barrel that we use. It's not even hops, is it? It's wort. I don't even know if we have enough. I don't think we do. Can you maybe prioritize? No, you're not assigned to cooking. Humps, can I get you to maybe work on the brewery for a while? Because that seems like it could be a really good idea.